Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to everyone. Nice to see so many familiar faces this year. This is the first workshop in 2026. My name is Richard Affolter, and I'm the director of WEBA. I hope everyone had a good start in 2026. Everyone is healthy and greeting from Switzerland today. We will welcome a very great school, which I had the opportunity to visit several times in the last 20 years, and in which we already organized as well some visit. I remember the first visit we did was in 2007. I was just checking yesterday. So this will be Haut-Lac International Bilingual School. It's a high school, and shortly I will introduce you directly to you, Melanie, and then Magda, and as well Alessia, if I'm correct. So there are three staff from Haut-Lac International that will join us today. I can see as well a long friend of me, an agent, Otto Laszlo Nagy, which I think he visited the school as well once or twice in the past. Hello, Otto. How are you today?
Hello, hello. I am okay. Not the best, but can be better.
Fantastic,
I
fantastic.
am
Nice.
better when you see you, so it's good to see you.
Thank you very much. Nice picture on your back. A very, very nice picture. I
Yeah,
remember this picture that we had together. So
in
it's
Budapest.
always nice that you are on the business side of education. I think
Yes.
education make the world together. And today, Otto, we welcome agents from everywhere, from all parts of the world, and more agents are joining us. I can see more and more are just joining into at the moment. Want to say hello to everyone. Thank you, Otto, to be here today. It's very great, and
It's my
I hope
pleasure.
I can welcome you as well on the 27th of March, because on the 27th of March, WEBA will organize an event here in Switzerland, and all the agents who join us today, they will receive as well an invitation letter to join the fun trip over here in Switzerland. Thank you very much. Thank you for the nice message on the chat system as well on WhatsApp. And I think we can start, Otto, now. I want first to introduce Magda, which I know her since many years from Haut-Lac International. Hello, Magda. How are you today?
Very well, Richard. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity to talk to all of you and to welcome you to our school. And hopefully we will make it a very productive and interesting meeting for all of us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And hello as well to the agent from Taiwan, Dada Chen, and the agent from China as well, from India, and from Pakistan, from the Middle East, from the, I can see agent from the CIS countries, and I can see more that try to enter at the moment. So we will start in a minute. In the meantime, I say hello to Melanie as well from Haut-Lac. Hello, Melanie. How are you today?
Yes, hello, very well, thank you. Very happy to be here.
Fantastic. Thank you very much to prepare the presentation for Haut-Lac International. So I can tell you that we had many agents who show interest about Haut-Lac, and this is great. And they're all very happy to hear about you and from Magda, the presentation. So you are more than welcome to start to share your screen. And during the workshop, it may have some question from the agent. So I will read the question and I will ask you or Magda or your other colleague to answer me. Thank you very much, Melanie. I can see the screen. The screen is perfect. Easily, no, now it's good. Now it's good. Everything is good. Perfect. I can read it very good, Melanie. So, ladies and gentlemen, the school is located near Geneva. As you know, Geneva is, let's say, the financial capital of Switzerland, together with Zurich, is located in the French part of Switzerland. So that means when you will come to Switzerland, you will need to fly into Geneva Airport, because from Geneva Airport to Haut-Lac is about, let's say, 1 hour, altogether 1 hour. If I'm driving, maybe 1 hour and 10 minutes. But if Magda driving, maybe a little bit less, you know.
I thought it was you driving, Richard.
So I think we can start with the presentation. I don't know if Melanie will do it or Magda.
So welcome everyone. We will split the presentation between me, Melanie, and Alessia. We all three are responsible for the admission team in Haut-Lac School, and we would be your future partners and the guides for the tour if you come to visit us in March. But also we would be the people that would accompany if you apply to school with your customers. So the purpose is that you get to know all of us. So as Richard said, we are quite privileged. We are located in a very beautiful part of Switzerland, just at the shore of the Geneva Lake, with a view to fantastic Alp mountains in a French-speaking part of Switzerland. And Melanie, can you next slide? Our school is marked on the map as the little red dot that you can see on the next to the lake. It's, as Richard said, about 1 hour from Geneva Airport and 20 minutes from Lausanne and 10 minutes from Montreux. Some of you might know Montreux. It's a very picturesque location that offers a lot of outdoor activities and skiing opportunities, but also in summer, a fantastic location for the summer camps because of the lake that we have. Could we go back to the previous slide, Melanie? So our school welcomes students from the age of 3 to 18, and we are Swiss bilingual day and boarding school. And we teach the students either in French or in English or in both languages. It's a student choice. We are known for our high quality academic program, and we are fully accredited an IB school, and also we offer IB US high school diploma. And our boarding is quite unique because being a large school and one of the leading Swiss international schools, we have a boutique boarding, and we'll explain you during a presentation what it means. Being a family school, a school that is owned by us, was started by the family and is owned by the family, well-being and the sense of community are very important elements for us. Okay. The key school values are respect, resilience, open-minded, and sense of belonging. And those are the values that we teach the students. Those are the values around which the whole school community is being built. And if you would ask any family being currently at school, any of our students, they all would tell you that we are truly bilingual school. We have a very strong sense of community and sense of a family, as the school was founded over 30 years ago by those 4 people that you see on the picture, and they are still present at the school and very much involved in everyday school management. Okay. As I've mentioned, being a leading Swiss IB school, we are accredited by all possible external bodies and authorities that give a stamp of quality and confirm that our high academic level and our high quality of the services that we deliver. So being IB school, we are also accredited by NASC, World Academy of Schools, and Council of International Schools. On top of that, as we also deliver international award, a very expanded STEM program, we have specific recognitions and authorizations and acknowledgements from many different external institutions.
Melanie and Magda, I have a questions to you before that you move on with the different location of the campus. I want to ask you, because we have agents as well from Turkey here, Mr. Mesut Fidan, and other agent from Turkey. And they ask me, do you have a student from Turkey at your school?
Absolutely, yes, we do. We have even Turkish students in a boarding house already. We will talk a little bit about the nationalities at school in a second, but just to give you a little bit of a highlight, we have 64 nationalities at school at the moment. So there is a high chance we would have a student from any of the nationalities of our agents. And please feel free to ask a question in the comments about specific nationalities, and we will try to answer. But yes, we have students from Turkey, absolutely. And they are excellent students, I have to say.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can you
Thank you.
hear
Thank
me?
you very
Yes.
much,
My name is
Magda,
Alessia. Nice to meet you.
So at Haut-Lac, we have two campuses. One is Pradagu campus, where we welcome students from 3 to 13 years old. And then we have Roche Grise campus for only secondary students, and we have students from 13 to 18 years old. The two campuses are a 10-minute walk, and all the secondary students, they go to Pradagu for sport. They go twice per week to the Pradagu because we have great sport facility in the main campus. So we also have the boarding, and the boarding is also in a walk distance from the school, but there is a shuttle in the morning and in the afternoon for our students. And it's a boutique boarding school, and because it's a small and we want to keep the family atmosphere, we have a capacity of 32 students. Yes, so our school is an international community. We welcome, as Magda said, 64 nationalities. We have 600 students, and 63% are local students, but it doesn't mean that they are all Swiss. They can be from abroad, but they have been living in Switzerland for a long time. For example, I am Italian and I've been living here for 9 years, so I am considered as a local. And the good thing about having a local student is that there is little change in our community. So students, they stay for a long time, and these help them to build long relationships. And as you can see, the most popular nationality is also Swiss. We have 26% of Swiss students, and we have then 63 nationalities. So it's very international and local at the same time.
So Alessia, that means that international students will study together with Swiss students, so they will
Exactly.
interact together.
Yes, exactly. And in the boarding, for example, it's super nice because the boarding students, they connect very well with the Swiss student, and sometimes they can spend the weekend at their place if the parents agree. So there is a nice interchange between local and international students.
Thank you,
Which
Alessia.
will allow also the integration, because we don't want to be a bubble for international students. That's why when they study at Haut-Lac, even if they choose all the subjects in English, they will have daily French lessons according to their level. So they can learn a little bit of French, so they can communicate with into the local community.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Alessia. Thank you.
Yes, so we also have an infant and primary program, and the curriculum is called Dimensions, Learning Means the World. And it is centered around international global issues like culture, conflict, communication, and conservation. And we want them to understand the world around them. So it's very practical, and they have also a lot of outdoor lessons. So it's super interesting. Yeah.
So having a look then at our secondary school, so we represent the IB. So in the middle years, from 11 to 16 years, students do the middle years program, which is part of the IB. And then when they turn 16, they can do the IB diploma. They can also do an IB career related, which I will talk about just in a minute. And really, we like this diploma because it's all about knowledge, inquiry, and skill-based. And so it really helps our students to develop their minds. If we look at our results last year, so we had 100% pass rate. So all our students succeeded. We also have a 35 out of 45 as the IB diploma score and 5.47 out of 7 as an average grade. So this means that with these grades, all of our students can access the top universities worldwide. We also specialize really in bilingualism and in having French and English as languages. So at the moment, more than 25% of our students do the bilingual diploma and 12.5% do the advanced bilingual diploma. And this is really developing with the years, so more and more of our students are taking the bilingual diploma. And so having a look at the career-related programs, so it's a little bit different. What you do, instead of having 6 main subjects in the IB, you would have 3 subjects, and then the rest of the classes would be specialized around the major that you pick. So it can be hospitality management, where we partner with Les Roches. It can be international sports management, so with the World Academy of Sports. This is also good for athlete students who are currently doing a sports at high level and who would like to perfection it themselves, who have a busy schedule and need to adapt the schedule with their classes. That we can do also. There is then one for arts and design with the University of Creative Careers CAD, which is in the US. And we also have one with sustainability management, and we partner with the Sustainability Management School of Switzerland. If I could add something.
Melanie,
Of course.
I have a questions to you. I have a question.
Just to add on what Melanie mentioned about IBCP, it's a very innovative program among IB subjects. A lot of interest from the students, and why it's so interesting is because it gives already a credit points for the first year of the university.
Okay.
So if our students graduate IBCP program, which is 2 years program with us, they not only graduate at high school, but they gather already credit points for the first year of their tertiary studies, should they, for example, decide to study at Les Roches, which is one of the leading hospitality schools in Switzerland. And the same goes for the other universities. So it's quite a unique program which brings the students a step forward.
Magda, you answer my question without asking you the questions. I mean, you're fantastic, really.
Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you should know is that when the students finish the high school program with Haut-Lac International, and if they do this program, they can enter directly into the Swiss university. And Swiss university, for your information, it's free of charge. So that means that there is not this big tuition fee like in the US or in the UK. So the tuition fee is more like books and administration cost. To give you an idea, is around 1,800 to 2,500, 3,000 Swiss francs per year, which is in US dollar about 2,000 to 3,000 US dollar per year. This is the cost to study in Switzerland for international students into the university. So if they do this program at Haut-Lac the last 2 years, I mean grade 11 and grade 12, they will be able to enter directly into the university. Magda, is this correct?
Yes, however, let me make a very clear distinction. The hospitality schools some of them are paid schools, some of them are private schools, public schools.
Public.
So it depends which school do they choose. If they choose a private school, the fees might be a little bit higher.
Obvious.
Choose public universities, then the fees are very, as you said, very affordable. In order to go for the Swiss universities, and every year about 40% of our population decides to apply for the Swiss schools. So in order to be eligible for the acceptance into the Swiss universities, the students need to do a full IB diploma, which is and the requirement is that they need to obtain 32 out of 45 points. Our school average is 35, so majority of our students are, fully eligible or above eligibility to apply to Swiss universities. Hospitality schools have lower requirements. They only ask for 32 or 29 points. So all of our students that wish to apply to hospitality schools, and especially the ones that do IBCP, automatically are accepted. As I've mentioned, nearly 40% of our alumni apply to Swiss universities, and they do very well there. But we also have students that decide to apply to US, to UK, and many different universities in Europe, but also outside of Europe. There is also growing popularity of the Canadian universities, and IB diploma that we offer and US high school diploma that we offer opens those two diplomas open the door to those destinations. Could we click on the next slide, Melanie? Here you can see some of the university destinations, we have more than 20 years of IB experience in terms of the diploma. So it's a very broad range, and I think the list of universities is more than 200. Here are some selected ones. A lot of them are Swiss schools. A lot of them are the leading schools in the UK and the US. What is also worth to mention is we have a very active alumni community. The alumni community that meets regularly, that helps students to network. We are working on a coaching program and mentoring program for our alumni. So it's a school that has a lot to offer beyond the school. And our students are working with the university counselor when they are during their last 2 years to choose the right path, to choose the right university, to prepare the university application. And there's a lot of effort in ensuring that they have the right placement after the school.
Yes. Hi. So this is our boarding school. We are very lucky because it's a beautiful position. We have a beautiful view of the lake and a nice terrace. These are our house parents, George and Kate. George is British and Katie is his wife. She is German, and there are another 3 members of staff. So 5 members of staff for 32 students, and the staff to student ratio is 1:6 in our boarding. So this means that they can benefit from personalized care and a lot of support. Yeah, you can go to the next one. This is our boarding inside. So we have a single or twin rooms. We are very lucky because each room has a private bathroom, and we also have a beautiful balcony. And we, on one side, has the view of the lake, and the other side has the mountain view. So it's super beautiful. This is the social area where the students, they spend a lot of time during the free time. They also have a piano here. There is a movie projector. They have a lot of games, and they can just relax actually. And then there is the terrace. It's another space to relax. They have a ping pong table and football table. There is a little kitchen where they always find the snacks after schools, and normally it's healthy snacks, fruits, or healthy cakes. There is also a gym in the boarding house, and a quiet study room. So our boarders, they do a lot of activities, especially during the weekends. And so they do like trips to discover Switzerland, social events, cultural visits. And so they learn not only academically, but they can really discover the local region and learn other skills like communication, collaboration. They can build their confidence and their independence. And we also have a nice ski program. So the ski is a part of our curriculum. So they go already skiing with their classmates once per week. But then with the boarding parents, they go also on Saturdays, every Saturday during the winter term.
Welcome to Haut-Lac International Bilingual School, Swiss boarding and day school, where academic excellence meets a personalized boutique boarding experience. Haut-Lac offers strong IB academic programs with broad range of subjects tailored to students' interests. Our teachers are not just teachers, they're mentors guiding us towards a brighter future. From sports to arts, music to science, our extensive extracurricular activities ensure every student finds their passion and excels beyond the classroom. You get to experience so much here, thanks not only to the diverse range of activities available, but also the outstanding facilities and highly qualified teachers. Our boutique boarding house creates a family-like atmosphere, providing personalized care and support. Being one of the leading schools in the Lake Geneva region, Haut-Lac offers a unique blend of academic excellence and a nurturing environment with a family feel. At Haut-Lac, teachers are committed to fostering both our academic success and personal growth. Haut-Lac is a leading Swiss international school with a boutique boarding experience.
One little short anecdote about this video that you just saw. The student that was talking in this video is Liz. She graduated last year, and the moment she graduated, her younger brother joined our boarding house. So we, majority of our customers, majority of the families are, whenever an older student finishes, the younger comes to our school because they have such a positive experience, and we're very, very proud of that.
Magda, before that we continue, we have some question from the agents, and I wanted to ask you something because as one of the agents asked me on the 27th of March, by the way, we postponed for 1 day from the 26th to the 27th March, but I will send the details by email to everyone here about the visit. Yes, we will visit the campus. We will see everything, the classroom, the accommodation. You will have the opportunity to speak to Alessia, to Melanie, to Magda, even to some students, logically. So this will be very, very important for all of you if you are interested to join and to visit Haut-Lac International School, and you think you will have students for the program of Haut-Lac. We are more than happy to welcome you on the 27th of March. Just to clarify, we had to postpone from the 26th to the 27th. And you will see the surrounding as well about Haut-Lac. I visited the school several times. It's very beautiful. It's a very nice place. By the way, it's very secure as well. You should inform the parents that the location is very secure, is a great part. There are a lot of Swiss students as well who study at Haut-Lac International School. So that means that your students coming from everywhere, can be from Taiwan, from India, from Turkey, from Russia, whatever, they will be mixed together with Swiss International School. So yes, you will visit the school. Everything is very clear and transparent, and we are looking forward to welcome you all. After the workshop today, I will do a follow-up email with each of you. I will send you the details, and we will send you a link where you will need to register for the invitation letter that WEBA will provide to you. So everything will be very clear, made today, tomorrow, later by Monday. You have everything on your desk. Now, Magda, I received some question which I think it's very important to answer. One of the question is, what is the support the agents are getting for the students' application and visa process for Switzerland?
Absolutely, that's a very good question. Thank you. So the moment the student is accepted to the school, so we went through the interview, and we also support you and the student throughout the application process, because we guide you, we tell what documents we need, and we provide agents with, we can provide agents with all the brochures, with electronic materials as well, with different videos, electronic brochures, paper brochures, whatever promotional materials you may need, we are happy to share. So once the student is accepted, we issue a special letter that confirms student's acceptance. And if the student is from the EU country, actually, the application is very easy and straightforward. Students arrive to Switzerland and we register them with the commune. There are no formalities that need to take place before student arrival. If the student is from not a EU country, we issue a letter that confirms student enrollment, provide them with a list of required documents, and with those documents, a family needs to schedule an appointment in Swiss Embassy. And Swiss Embassy evaluates the application based on our letter and the documents that we provided and the documents that the family provided, and the visa letter is issued. We take care of all the local formalities, local insurances, local medical insurances, and registering students and as applying for the permit stay once they arrive. I hope this
Yeah,
explains.
very, very clear. Then I have some more questions that come on board. Do you have like a brochure of info, like a PDF which show all the entry requirement?
Absolutely, yes. We will be happy to share. Maybe we prepare like an information package with all the information, both the description of our boarding, description of our academic programs, and the entry requirements, and we will share it. But just to mention very, very briefly, students, we ask students for the last 2 years of academic reports, and we organize an interview, and we ask for reference from the current school. The interview is online interview, and those are the 3 points that you need to remember: reference, school reports, and interview with us. And that's as simple as that. In terms of the language, because we teach in English or in French, so students do not have to speak French to apply to our school. It's sufficient if they only speak English. The older they get, the higher level of English they need to have in order to fully benefit from the academic level that we offer. So depending at what age they apply, we have also some specific, we might ask for some specific language testing, but usually if the students have B1, B2, that's sufficient. Yes, please go ahead.
No, sorry. I just, don't worry. Sir, maybe he's on the phone. It was a mistake. No problem, Magda.
So the language, I mean, we sometimes do have students with very basic English or very early stage of learning English. The earlier they are, the easier the younger they are, the easier it is for them to to take the time to learn the language and then catch up with the curriculum. If they are in the last 2 years of the high school, they should have already a good level. But if those are younger students, 11, 12, 13 years old, we can help them to catch up to the right level with English first. So that shouldn't be an issue.
More questions, Magda, more questions. Do you have African students?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have African students both at school, but also staying in our boarding house. In boarding house, we have students from Mozambique and Senegal at the moment.
Now we have a question coming from Nigeria, and the question is very interesting. As you know, in Nigeria, the first language is English. So the question is, can Nigeria apply with only secondary school certificate without the English test exam?
Absolutely, yes. We would very quickly recognize if a student has a good level of English during the interview, so not a problem.
Then we have another question coming in regarding the tuition fee payment initial deposit. If you maybe can explain this part now or in a second stage.
We have a slide covering this at the end, so maybe we go through the rest and then we dive into the finances.
Fantastic. So one more question that I get now. Okay, fee structure. Yeah, the majority now ask me regarding the fee structure, and yes, summer camps. You have summer camps.
Yes, and we'll talk about them also.
Okay, thank you, Magda.
Okay, so Melanie, up to you.
Yes, so now covering our sports section. So we don't have a religion at Haut-Lac, but if we had one, it would definitely be sports. It's all about our students' well-being, and so we have tried to have as many sports as possible for them. So of course, in winter, from January to March, our students, they go skiing with their class once a week. This is part of the curriculum, and it's also part of the fees, so it's no additional cost. We also have a skiing team, so if students then want to take on to ski even on Wednesday afternoons and during the weekend, that's also possible. And our boarders, they also go skiing as a group during the weekend. Otherwise, we have other sports like swimming, basketball, football, tennis. We have sailing also in summer because the lake is just 10 minutes from our school. So a lot of our students, they do a lot of water sports during the summer.
Thank you, Melanie.
And
Thank
then
you
we can
very
also
much.
have a look at the after-school activities. So we have more than 150 after-school activities. So usually our students finish their day around 3:30. In secondary, the latest they will finish with 4:30. So that leaves them time to do activities from 3:30 to 4:30, and then from 4:30 to 5:30 if they wish. And it can be sports, but it can also be arts, music, or any academics club. For example, we have a club that's very great for our students, which is the MUN, so the Model United Nations, where the students actually go from one school to the other. They meet other students, they do debates. So that's quite popular amongst our students. But we will have things like math challenge as well. So that's quite good for the students who loves math and want to improve. And otherwise, sports such as sailing, horse riding, taekwondo. So yeah, it's very varied, and we have a lot of choices for our students for them to really discover their passion. And then talking about the well-being, so that really goes together. So it's also about us, the support we give to the students. So we have pastoral care in place, we have individual needs support, we have a school counselor, we also have a school nurse who is here every day for the students, and we have mental health support as well. Actually, around our school, you could see if you walked that there's a lot of pictures of our staff who are all formed to be able to help the students. It can be emotionally or mentally. And so they are here to help the students, but also they look out for the students. So we know our students very well. And if they are there walking in the corridor and they don't look like they should look, and we are used to seeing it, we will straight address it and we'll make sure that they are okay. Also, I don't know if you can see down here, but there's a little sign which is no phone. So students, when they arrive in the morning at 8 o'clock, they leave the phone and they can have it back at 3:30 at the end of the day. And then looking a bit also about the future skills of our students. So we really aim for developing them. So it's all about building leadership. We do also support academic success, personal growth. We encourage the students through assemblies, projects, and I will also talk to the next slide, which is about the house system, as you can see here. So the house system, any students who join us, they will join one of our 4 houses, and it's a little bit like a Harry Potter movie, you know? And so they get the house, and during the year, they will compete in either different academic or sports events. They will win some points, and they will also be there to contribute to a charity that they pick all together. And so during the year, they win money for the charity. And so all of this really brings the student together. It really helps also to grow the community.
So we get into the fees. We have 2 fee structures for day students and boarding students. For boarding, is the right side of the table. So please focus on the right side of the slide. And it includes both tuition fees and the boarding fees. And boarding fees, our boarding fees are really all-inclusive. They include the stay in the boarding house, all the meals, all the snacks, transports to Geneva Airport, all the weekend enrichment program, all the activities that the students are doing. The only outstanding expense would be a pocket money, really. When you compare our fees to some other Swiss schools, I would say we are in a mid-range of the price. We try not to overshoot with our fees, not to be the most expensive school, to make sure that we get the right students, not only the most the most affluent students, but the right profile of the students. When it comes to the payment schedules, we have flexibility. There is a 5,000 deposit payment, and then the rest of the fees, they can be paid termly or annually. If the family decides to pay annually, there is a very symbolic discount for the annual payment, but the term payment is absolutely possible. And we have some families that cover their fees in Swiss francs. Some of the families cover in euro. So we do have some flexibility. You can also see here that on the slide below that we offer, I believe, quite generous and good. But it's up to you to tell us if it's good enough. Agent commissions. There is a 15% commission for the first year, 10% for the second year, and 5% for the third year of a student staying with us. As we have a lot of students that stay for longer term, this is really, quite a beneficial scheme. Yes, payment plans are possible. We need to look at them individually, but the range of the fees is visible here. Do you have
Magda,
more? Yes.
Magda, I have
Go ahead,
some questions coming in.
Mhm.
So, because I receive a message from one agent, Yini Reptis, and he or she is asking if there are different prices between the European Union, Europe, and rest of the world, or the price are the same for everyone.
We treat everyone the same. So it's the same price for everyone. The only difference could be that some of the Swiss students, they might, for example, decide to go for the weekends home, and then they do not stay as 7-day students, but 5 days border students. So this is the only difference. But no, all the nationalities is the same price. It's the same cost. It's the same student who gets the same quality of the service, and it's equalized.
Another very important point and question is regarding the local insurance. Is this
Yes.
part of the document or they need to pay separately?
No. We cover it. We cover the local responsibility insurance and medical insurance, which is quite expensive in Switzerland. So it is already included in the price. And I should mention also we have some discount for the siblings, because sometimes in the boarding house we have brothers and sisters, and there is a 5% discount for the siblings.
Fantastic. Now let's go back to the commission part. We're talking about 50% commission of the total price. So let's presume someone will start on grade 11, which the total is 91,800. They will get 50% of 91,800.
Not 50, 15.
Yeah, 15, sorry, 15 on the year 1.
Yes.
And on the year 2, they will get 10%.
Yes.
And on the year 3, they will get 5%.
Yes.
Okay, so this means technically, if someone starts on grade 11, 50%, which is out.
Grade 11 is only 2 years, so it would have to be grade 10. Grade 10 is the best option.
The grade. So in totally, technically, an agent can make around 20,000 Swiss francs.
Yes.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is very interesting. As Magda mentioned before, they have agents from they have students from all around the world, and they are since 1993 welcoming international students at the Haut-Lac International Bilingual School. So the commission in a 3 years plan commission is around 20,000 Swiss franc, which is about 24,000 US dollar, to give you an idea. And this is a very interesting commission. I mean, you should consider to put the Haut-Lac International School in your portfolio for 2026. And so is a win-win for everyone, for the student first, because Haut-Lac is a fantastic school, very nice, safe location, which I think it's very important for everyone to know, especially in this world today. And they will be able to do the program in English, first of all. So there are a lot of advantage to study at Haut-Lac Bilingual School at the IB or any other program. So this was one of the points that the agent asked. I explained about the 5,000. Yes, any sibling scholarship. Yes, still Yini Reptis asking any sibling scholarship. Maybe if you can repeat this part.
We have 5% sibling discount. So if there is a second, or sometimes we have a third child joining, there is a 5% applied on the fees.
Yeah. Then we have Jorge Perea from LATAM Market from Latin America. So by the way, thank you very much to wake up so early in the morning.
We appreciate it.
Yes, I think it's about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. So thank you, Jorge, to join us today, and as well to bring your phone directly. We will share the information to you as well, Jorge, and I will share this information to Magda, Melanie, and Alessia about your organization, so they will send you the information for students coming from Latin America. Dada Chen from Taiwan asked me about information about the summer camp. Maybe
Voila.
we go.
Here we go. And just to mention, to acknowledge Latin America, we do have Mexican students, we do have students from Chile, we have students from Argentina, we have students from Brazil. So they are not in majority of the students of the school, but we have quite a representation from Latin America as well.
So you say Mexico, Argentina,
Chile, Ecuador, Brazil, and I think Dominican Republic and Costa Rica.
Wow.
Yes, so yeah, 64 nationalities at school, so we have a choice.
Okay. So Jorge Perea, can you tell us from which country you're coming from, so that we can tell this to Magda and the team? So this is very interesting. To have even from the Dominican Republic, great.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Jorge.
Hi, Jorge.
Please come on board.
Okay, I'm especially bringing a student from Colombia, Chile, Mexico.
Oh yes. Yeah. So they would find their compatriots here, not in majority, but they are.
Okay, that's right.
They are here. And if you need any support, Alessia speaks fluently Spanish, and she can communicate with the families directly in Spanish if needed.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's a good option. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so summer camps, everyone.
Gracias, Jorge. Gracias.
Okay. Summer camps. Our summer camps run throughout the month of July, mainly. We start end of June and end early August. And the students can enroll either for 1 week or multiple weeks. And as we have a very diverse and interesting activity program, many students stay for 2 weeks or three weeks. We welcome for summer camp students from the age of 8 until 15 years old, and their days are very packed with activities. They do a lot of different activities in the morning, another activity in the afternoon, then integration and spending time together in the boarding house. We do have regular activities that are run by staff that is fluent in English and in French. So children learn naturally by participating in fun activities, the language that they want, either English or French. But also we offer specialized language course, which is in the morning. It's 12 hours a week of additional French or additional English for the cost of 350 francs. As those are very small groups, they learn, the groups are 3-4 children per level. It's a very intensive course. And so this is an option. It's not necessary to choose a language course, but it's an option. Also, if the students would like to, they can choose golf or tennis or basketball as an option for morning instead of regular activities. I believe, the price for Swiss camps in summer that we offer is very competitive versus other international schools. We do it on purpose because we just want to make sure that we give the opportunity to learn and to get to know to the area and to get to know to the school to as many students as possible. I believe we have a movie now. Yes, Melanie?
J'aimerais bien rester une semaine de plus. C'est trop bien, trop bien. I just texted my mom to say I want to do it next year.
You will have so many experiences here.
I don't want to leave. I really don't want to leave. C'est la meilleure colonie de vacances que j'ai faite de ma vie. Et de loin.
I've been to a lot of different summer camps. I would say this was the best. My name is Anna. I wanted to come here to learn French and to have a good time at the summer camp.
Avec ma mère, on cherchait un summer camp pour l'été, pour faire du sport et pour que j'améliore mon anglais.
I really wanted to get the experience of being able to be at a camp to sleep and make new friends, so I decided to come here.
My dad said it's so good, you can go here, you will have so much fun. First, I didn't believe it, but now I'm taking my dad. Haut-Lac really stood out because the activities, they were very exciting.
Havour, c'est calme. Havour, ça bosse énormément le cardio.
Mon activité, c'était la bouée tractée parce que c'était vraiment fun, c'était beau, c'était rapide, c'était amusant. This day we went to indoor surfing, then we went to the pool.
I was so nervous to come here because it's in a whole different place, and the second I got here, everyone is so welcoming.
Je commence à faire de plus en plus de copains et ça devient de plus en plus génial.
Ma prof d'anglais, elle a été très bien avec moi, elle m'a fait progresser ces 2 semaines. We didn't focus a lot on worksheets, but we really focused on communicating with each other.
With the games and different activities, those also really help to solidify stuff and make sure we remember them.
My favorite moment is when my friends come into my room in the morning after the alarm's been turned off and you can see them all disheveled and asleep. Makes you feel like they're actually part of your family.
Le soir, quand ma coloc elle fait un peu trop de bruit, je lui lance une claquette.
I would recommend 100%.
I would like to do this again, yes.
Le corps il est trop cool, j'aimerais trop pouvoir le refaire.
Si je devais noter le camp, ce serait un 10 sur 10.
I would rate it 10.
10 sur 10.
Oh, ça c'est un 13, un 14, un 15 carrément.
10. I would probably rate it an 11 if that's not on the scale.
Okay, so you could see a little bit of a snapshot of activities and experiences that our students had, and we have both students that speak very basic English, students that speak great English, students that speak no French, and students that speak French, but the cadre, the staff is always bilingual and they take an excellent care of the students. And we have maximum 32 students staying in a boarding house during summer camp, so it's a very personalized approach. They are not, lost in the group, and we can make sure that they feel taken care of and great. Also, as Richard knows, and he will confirm, we've been running camps for many, 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 many years. You know Stevie since years, correct? Our camps director. And there's a lot of experience and expertise. So we warmly encourage you to also share information about our camps as maybe a first step of getting to know Switzerland, getting to know our school. So just a very quick summary, if you're still there. Who are we? We are a school that welcomes Swiss day and boarding school that welcomes students from the age of 3 to 11, but for boarding as of 11, for summer camps from 8 to 15. We teach either in English or in French or bilingually. We are very proud of our high level of academics, where IB program and IBC program are our flagship programs, while students might also want to go for US high school diploma. We have a very personalized approach in a boutique boarding where the staff to student ratio is very high. And we have quite a transparent and attractive fee structure that has been shared with you. Thank you. Any more questions, Richard?
Magda, I want to say hello to our friend from China as well, because I know we have always our friend from China. And a question, inside your school team, which language you speak? Spanish, Italian, as I understand, French, English. Is someone who speaks Chinese as well? Is a question because sometimes parents, this is a very important point.
And none of three of us, unfortunately, but our secretary speaks Chinese. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
This will help as well our friend from Taiwan, from Hong Kong, and you will receive a copy of this recorded workshop. So everyone will receive a copy of this recorded workshop. So it's very important. This will help you to go through everything one more time. And this will help as well to sell the school Haut-Lac to your students. As we spoke about the commission is very, very interesting. I mean, the first year is 15% commission, the second year 10%, the third year is 5% commission. This gives a total of around 20,000 Swiss franc commissions, about 24,000 US dollar. This is very, very interesting. And this is a selling point for you. I mean, if you come to visit Haut-Lac International School on the 27th of March, you can make some photo, video, you will meet Magda, the rest of the team, Melanie, Alessia, and if you need to speak to the secretary who speaks Chinese, you can speak with her as well. You will have the opportunity to speak to some students.
Absolutely.
And the school has great experience with students coming from everywhere in the world, from Turkey, from Middle East. By the way, do you have students from the Middle East, like India?
Yes.
No, I mean Pakistan or Saudi Arabia. What is your experience, Magda?
We do have Saudi Arabia, we have Egypt, we have Lebanon, we have Morocco. We have quite a big group from Pakistan and Bangladesh, both. And we have also Indian students. So with 64 nationalities, we really, we really we can find students from all over the place. I think what is important to say is that the students were often quite quickly blend into our community. So even if they are, I don't know, we had a first student joining us from Latvia, which is a very small nation in Europe. I met a student on a corridor 2 weeks after, he joined the school, and I said, "How are you doing? There's nobody else from Latvia." He said, "I forgot I'm Latvian." Because it's a very international, very open-minded community, and I think you will meet our students and you will learn they are all used to the fact that they come from very different places. And the local students are also very used to the fact that they welcome students from all over the world. So the open-mindedness and respect, which is a very important value right now, is quite prevalent. We try to be respectful of all the religions, of all the nationalities, and all the different point of views.
Salman from Pakistan was very concerned. He sent a message, a long message on the chat. He was concerned about the visa successful or the visa for Pakistani students. You mentioned you have Pakistani students on campus.
Yes, we do.
Maybe can you explain a little bit how you support with the visa process?
So far, we do not have a border from Pakistan. We have day students from Pakistan.
Okay.
So the visa process has been different. For boarding students, we would support in the same way as we do support any other nationality, which is with the invitation letter confirming from the school that the student has been accepted and that it has a place to arrive in Switzerland. So far, I mean, knock on wood, we did apply for visa in different countries. So far, we had no rejection. So, but that's maybe we have been lucky, or maybe it's just we do something right.
Yes, I wanted to add one more point, which Melanie mentioned, is for the one who are looking to work in a student period during the summer, like Mrs. Dada Chen for summer camp, it is as well possible to come for 1 week. And this will help students to decide if they want to start the program annually. So sometimes the summer program is very interesting for the students who are maybe not so into should I go, should I not go, etc. So this can be a good selling point. Tell to the students to go for 1, 2, 3 weeks during the summer. And if they are happy, then they can register directly on the campus. You as an agent, you will get the commission anyway because you book the students. So everything is very, very clear for the school. Is this correct, Magda? You're on mute. You're on mute. Magda, you have to unmute yourself.
Apologies for that. And of course, we also offer commission for the summer camp registrations. It's 15% for the value of the camp.
No, but I mean, if a student will come and do 1 or 2 weeks summer camp and then will decide when he's there to stay for 1 year or 2 years,
Yes,
the
of course.
agents will automatically get the commission.
Yeah, it's a agent contact, so we are respectful of that. And normally we sign contracts with the agents that send us students. The moment the student is referred by the agent, we sign a document which is a guarantee mutually, both for school and for the agents, that the conditions are clear.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you, Magda, for the excellent presentation. Thank you, Melanie. If you want to give a final note, Magda, maybe for the 27th of March or something.
I would say if you are in a position to come and visit us, please do so. We would be delighted to host you, delighted to introduce you to our students, to our teachers, to show you the campus, to show you our modern facilities and a beautiful area. If you cannot make it, please feel free to get in touch with us directly. You have all the contact numbers and all our emails and our social media information below. I would encourage you follow us, learn more about what is happening at school. We have a very active social media accounts, and we would be very, very happy to answer any questions you might have. I just saw there was a question that popped in the chat about the minimum stay in a boarding school. So the minimum stay is 1 term, but majority of the students, they stay 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But we do also accept students that want to come for 1 term, especially if they are younger students. There is more flexibility. Thank you very much for your attention and your time, and let us know for any other questions in the future. We would be very happy to help you.
Thank you, Magda. Thank you, Melanie. To all the
And
agents,
Alessia.
I will do a follow-up email. I will tell this one more time, a follow-up email. I will put all the detail inside. I will put as well a copy of the PowerPoint presentation, which Melanie will share with me by email. So I will share a copy with you. And I will share a copy of the customized workshop made today because it's recorded. I will share with you the details of Magda and Melanie, so you will have the email for direct contact and Alessia Ferrara. And on top of that, you will receive as well the information for the event on the 27th of March, which you will need to register, put inside your passport details so that WEBA can issue the invitation letter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Thank you, Magda. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Alessia. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, all the agents. Thank you, Otto, Laszlo. Thank you, Dada. I want to thank you all.
Thank you very much for this nice information. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Really good presentation. I really enjoy it. I'm from India.
Hello, India. I will be in India. I will be in India shortly. The information will come soon, later by Monday. I'm just wait to get my visa, and then after I will inform everyone about my tour in India, in which I will introduce some of the school that we're working together, and I will be more than happy to meet a lot of Indian agents in February.
Richard, you should keep in touch with me. We are inviting 3 chief ministers from India, from different states. They are visiting Europe on the 1st to 10th of February. I will plan to invite them to few institutes. We are working with BHMS and Swiss School. We are working with the private institutes.
Excellent.
So I would like to invite them to visit your campus.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, Haut-Lac is a high school, and this is for junior students. In my view, many students who will start to study at Haut-Lac from grade 11, grade 12, they will have an excellent opportunity. As Magda presented before, they have a direct connection with Le Roche, which is a direct competitor from BHMS. And with all the respect of BHMS, I know BHMS very good, I know Le Roche very good, and I want to be neutral, but what I want to say is that if you send students to Haut-Lac, you will have the opportunity to have another evaluation, you know, because BHMS is for sure an excellent school, but we all know today that it's very, very important to have a very good portfolio of school and to give some alternative. And Les Roches, maybe Magda, I ask you another 20 seconds.
Sure.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit about Les Roches, just what is the advantage to study there, because it's one of the top of the top of the top.
One of the top hospitality schools, but just to reassure you, with IBCP, this career-related program in hospitality management, our students are accepted automatically to all hospitality schools in Switzerland, including HL. They just need to submit the application, but it's absolutely accepted and recognized by them. With Les Roches, they have additional advantage that they already have credits for the first year. So they can skip first term, you know, they can jump one term. So the study time is shorter. And absolutely, as Richard said, Les Roches is one of the leading hospitality schools with a very excellent reputation. And they specialize in all services and leisure services and business management. So it goes beyond the hospitality. They offer a lot of practical learning, and we can share with you the information package about our collaboration and the program that we run together, which every year 2 or 3 students from our graduating cohort, go automatically to Les Roches, and they are very satisfied with the teaching there.
Thank you, Magda. By the way, I want to say thank you very much to some of the agents from Latin America that just joined 2 minutes ago. And I know it's very early in the morning over there, but we started workshop 1 hour ago and we are at the end now. But I will share with you the recorded workshop, because we recorded this workshop today. So I will share this with you. I'm very sorry that you wake up so early in the morning. And but thank you very much, Karen, to come on board, and to the other Latin America agent who just came on board in the last minutes. But we will for sure send you the details to all of you. So we have all the database. I will share the link to Magda, Melanie, and Alessia about your agency, email contact, etc. So they will as well do a follow-up with you directly. Very, very important. If you are very serious to work with Haut-Lac, organize a one-to-one meeting with Melanie or Alessia or Magda, so that with the one-to-one you can really go into deeply insight about the program, the tuition fee, the payment plan, the deposit, the accommodation. They have single room as well, Magda, by the way. There are only double rooms.
Yes, we have single rooms and double rooms. Single rooms are reserved for the oldest students.
Okay, okay. And just a reminder, yes, Karen, thank you very much to join us. I know it's very early for you in the morning, but as I said, we are now at the end of the workshop, but appreciate it very, very much. And I'm sure that Haut-Lac will be a great school for you to work together. I know Magda since many, many years. I visit the school many times as well, before the COVID, after the COVID. We even organized a tour with agents twice so far in the last 20 years. We will organize another tour on the 27th of March this year. And if you are interested, like all the other agents, you're more than welcome to join. And as well for the agents from Europe who join us, because I know that in Europe there's a 1 hour difference. The workshop started 1 hour ago. I want to say hello to Bistra Ilieva, who joined us, a long-time agent. I know her since over 20 years, and I presume that Bistra Ilieva as well visit Haut-Lac International School in the past. We will reorganize the same tour on the 27th of March. And I say, we will share a copy of the customized workshop because it's recorded to you by email. And if you are seriously interested to work with Haut-Lac International Bilingual School, please get in contact with Magda, Melanie, or Alessia and arrange a one-to-one meeting. Thank you very much, everyone, to come on board today. I wish good health, good 2026. Be positive. This is very, very important. And keep strong. Thank you, Magda. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, everyone. Has been
Thank you,
pleasure.
Richard. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Otto. All the best to you. Good health, Otto.
Same
Good
to you.
health.
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep strong.
Yes, I do.
Great. Thank you very much, Otto. Thank you to join us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.